Sub targets,
Nothing that scares you,
TIs.
nothing that disturbs you. You're
Yeah,
home, you're safe, you're fed,
my name is Robert.
everything is okay.
You
And
know,
then what you can do
I'm the
is
same
once
as
you're
you guys.
safe,
If you
if
guys
you
are
feel
true
safe and
targets,
comfortable, now
individuals,
try to get even more powerful. You
you
actually
know, I feel
try to
for all you
get
guys,
strong,
man.
not just safe, try to get
Except for the
actively
fucking
strong.
lying
And
ones.
you
So I met
try
a
to
lot of
essentially
bullshitters, man.
feel your own energy
I met
pulsating
a lot of
in
them.
a very good way. And it has to
Especially
become
ones
ever
from my
harder
neighborhood,
and
the
harder
gang
and harder
stalkers or the
to
community
feel
stalkers.
powerful. And that's how you
You
actually
know,
build
a
that
bunch of
resonance.
lames.
Now, how to trigger that? Well, there are different ways
You
depending
know,
on if you're odd
I've been getting
or
hit
person, what
tremendously,
to do. If you need an
tremendously
external
hard.
trigger, music helps.
And sometimes I just
Music
felt
actually is
like,
very good
man,
because
just
it keeps
give
that
up and just
nervous
let them
system
hit me, man.
stable. So
You
you
know,
train your brain in a good
I've been
way. If
through
you take
a
music
bunch.
that you find
You
very
know, it's been a while
activating,
now.
very operating, use that to
You
actually
know,
get into an emotional
I
state
finally
where you
realized it's
resonate
my
with the
family
music.
that
And
did
it'll
it to
send
me.
you
My
to
brothers,
happier and
3 brothers
happier
of
with that
mine,
music. And you
older than
really
me.
go,
I'm the
woo,
youngest.
inside.
You know,
That's what you want
now
because this
they're
feeling of,
taking
oh my
my
God,
mom to
I'm
court. Me and
resonating
her
with it,
lived
it's
together,
exactly that what I'm saying. It's resonating with it.
and
You
now they're
are
taking her to
resonating
court
with
because
it.
my
You
dad died
are
4 years ago,
responding to it. You can also
and they
trigger
vanished. They
that
all
if you're thinking about
vanished.
people
Took the money
maybe
and ran.
with whom you also
Left my
are on
mom
one wavelength.
pretty
So
much
in a
with
sense,
nothing.
you're resonating with them.
But we were
It
like,
makes you feel really strong
we
and
made it.
really
We made it. We made.
powerful and so on and
Even
so
I
on.
fixed up the
And it's
houses,
essentially about taking that
and
as the
then next
first
thing you know,
entry to starting to
I
resonate
guess
with
they started
something
noticing it. You
positive
know, they
and
started
then
noticing that
keep
it looked pretty good.
increasing the
To me, it was
resonance,
the
feel
best
more and
house
more
in the
powerful,
block, man. And
keep
then
adding
after,
things to
boom,
it that make you feel really
it went down.
strong,
They started getting
events
involved. They
that
started
really
doing
make you
this.
feel
They
very
got the
strong,
neighbors
memories, anything that's really
start nailing me
empowering. And
even harder than
essentially,
it was
when people
before.
in a
But
state try to let go, and
you know,
it's
they always
always
say
better
something. They
if
always
it's
say something where
safe
they
because
mess
it's
up. My
comfortable.
brothers, you know,
If anything disturbs
and it
your
makes you
brain,
think. It
your
doesn't get out
brain
of your
will
head. Well, as for
suppress
me,
will not
I don't
stop.
forget
Your
nothing like that.
brain, if it has not to do
One was
stimulating its
like the
brain
cigarette's gonna kill
stimulate,
you
there's no brain that
when my
just
dad died,
stops. If
or it's gonna
your
be your
brain
fault
is empowered and
when
if
mom dies.
nothing
It's
to
gonna be your
do,
fault.
you let go.
Stuff like that.
It will
You know, when they're the
automatically
ones
go
doing it, keeping me
to
up
what's
all
called
night by
urgent
nailing me.
repair. It will
You know,
by
and then
itself go to
I'm
repair.
moving around, and sometimes my mom wakes
That's
up. You
how
know,
it
but
is. So
you
when
know,
that's why, for
that's where
example,
it comes
if
in.
you had something traumatic during the day, you might
My mom's 80 years
dream
old,
about it again, and that's your
and
brain
we live in a
essentially
house,
practices again, like
and
repairs,
she has a few
goes
properties,
through a
but
practice round of playing through that
you know,
experience
it just
again,
shows you how your
and
family could be,
you know
man.
does some internal learning by itself.
How
But
scandalous,
it's
and
a
they're all
form
in
of
on it. You
repair,
know,
a form
they're
of
all in on
learning,
it.
and
They're
when your
just
brain is
lying.
powered up,
Not
it will
one
make
word
you
from their
empowered,
mouth
the
comes
person
out
will not notice,
truth.
but your brain will literally
It's all
hyperactive.
bullshit.
It will try
Well, when my
to
dad died,
repair.
you know, you could tell
And
nobody
it
felt.
will not do it the
Nobody felt.
first
I was the
time
only one.
around.
Me and my mom were the
Essentially,
only
you'll
one
start
felt.
up, but eventually
You
it
know,
will.
empathy.
It's like scar tissue.
And
It will
I
start
saw it in them. They were
breaking that down.
partying. They were, you know, it was like a
And when
party
you're
for
really
them. You know,
empowered and really
and I
free,
didn't, you
and
know, I didn't
you
get
have
it.
to let your
My
mind
dad,
go.
you know, I felt
Not
bad
think
for him.
about
You know, because he
anything,
didn't
just
know what was going
daydream
on. My
and
dad was
just
targeted.
go. Be really happy and just let it daydream and let your
Um,
brain roll. Eventually, it
you
will
know, and I know
heal. And if
he
you
got the
try
stroke
to
right here
stimulate
at
to do it,
where he
because
worked out in
your
his
brain
little
will
shop right here in front of his
heal.
garage.
It won't just as much as
And he got
cancer.
hit. He got hit. And I was telling him, hey, Pop, you know, here's some water. But, you know, my dad,
You have to practice it, but
you
the
know,
more you
dads
do
are.
it, the more you actually will learn
Well,
how to
my dad was his
make yourself
80s.
resonate and
Well, he
make
was in his
yourself
80s, mid 80s.
resonate and essentially make
You know,
yourself
finally, you
empower
know what?
yourself
Stroke hit him.
and
Went
reconnect
upstairs,
with
didn't know who he was,
yourself
what the hell he was, and
correctly.
whatever.
Okay?
He
This
calling me
is
by a
really
different
important
name.
actually. This is extremely
You know,
important
well, he
because
died,
at
you
the
know, so
core
I started
is
using
the
the shop.
psychopathic system that we're dealing with.
And I
It goes
started
to the
feeling
very
something
heart
back there,
of
you
the
know.
psychopath's power
And
over key people
there's a
in
school
your
about a
home.
block away from me, but it points right.
But that's what you
You
have
could,
to
the
do. And
street
when
in
you
front of our house, there's
feel
a street.
really
It's like a
empowered,
T right here, you know what I mean?
faint image of
There's a main street that goes by
and
Divisions,
it's good the first
goes by
time.
right.
That's
That's where we live on.
it
And
will
the
make
cross
you
street
high
is
resonance
Avenue
response.
30, I think it's Avenue 30
Wake up.
or
When
31.
you wake up, you
Well, anyway,
start saying,
shit, I don't even know. I've been here 50 years. 31.
or anything else, right?
Well,
Really sad, depressed. But it's
I used to go to
okay
that elementary
because
school
that's when you
like a block
repent.
away.
That's when you work through it.
And
And I think
I noticed there's some lights, a beam, like a light. big, huge lights.
then
And there's like 3 of them
does it 2 or 3 times, but
that point right towards the garage, you know, towards straight to the garage. I don't know why and they have them on 24 hours. I ain't gonna lie to you. 24 hours. If it's not all 3, it's one of them at least. Well, anyway, it's pointed towards the garage. You know what I mean? My dad died, all of a sudden, more trees started dying in front of our house. You can see the path. You can see the path, like, going up to the garage where the trees were getting messed up. Pretty much fucked up. Excuse my language. So they died. And I started feeling like lightheaded. I started throwing water on me, stopping whatever was happening to me. I thought it was helicopters, because helicopters up my ass right here. And so I noticed it was the Unified School District, and from where I'm at is LA Unified. And I noticed they're throwing the beams. Well, my dad died, and all of a sudden, his symptoms, I started getting them. Pain in the hip, the sharp pains around the chest, the pains around the legs. The hip pain was the most one, and that's what my dad complained about. He was saying something was wrong with him. He ran to the doctors all the time. They would tell him, nothing's wrong with you, what's wrong with you? And then they were telling, like me, because I would go take him. And they would say, hey, man, your dad's just tripping, whoa. And I'm going like, man, why would he be tripping if, what, he fucking coming to the doctor? You think he likes seeing you? You think he likes really seeing you? So they would shut him up and they'd give him some pills. By the time he knew it, he was taking at least, I ain't gonna lie to you, he had 20 pills, like 20 bottles of pills. And he had 2 shoe cartons full of pills, of damn pills. Well, anyway, these people are so messed up, and it's pretty bad right here. Right here, they got the kids involved, right? People's kids involved, and I'm gonna lie to you, it's the Central Americans, the cops, the community, But my neighbors, I don't know, they used to be all right, but you know what now? I got an empty house next to me where they run in there and try to hit me from there. So I started looking into stuff, and I think I found something, and I want you guys to know. But before that, these people are so jerks, so much jerks that they even messed up my dog. Look at my dog's sick. Look, here he is right here. There she is right there, and she used to be so active, and now she's sicker than hell. And I took her to the vet, and they said she was all right. And now she has breakouts all the time. She has breakouts all the time, and it's just kind of tripping me out. She wasn't like that, no. Well, anyway, here it is. Look, it's been a long time. I've done this, I've done that. I've used aluminum foil. I used cardboard with bubble wrap with aluminum foil. I used for the shaking, the vibrating of the leg. I used plastic, and it worked. It worked. It worked, but it didn't work as much as this. Okay, here it is. It took 6 baths. Okay, I took baths. 6 baths to get it to finally not to feel nothing. Okay, I started off with the first bath. Okay, guys, get it. Okay, Epsom salt, vinegar, olive oil, and baking soda. First, I started off with 1 bag of Epsom salt, and a couple teaspoons of vinegar. That was my first bath, and then 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and like a handful of baking soda. And then the next one was 2 Epsom salts, and the same thing what I said on the first one, right? Okay, 2 teaspoons of vinegar, and and so on. The olive oil, 2 tablespoons, and a handful of baking soda. The next one, the third bath, I did 3 bags. Check this out. I did 3 bags of salt, Epsom salt, 1 cup of vinegar, 1 cup, I mean, 1 cup of vinegar, 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and 1 cup of baking soda. Okay? Check this out. By the 4th bath, I started not feeling the shots anymore. It was weird. On the 5th and 6th one, check it out. I did 4 bags of salt on each bath, and I'm talking, when you take your baths, I stood in there for about an hour and scrubbed myself down vigorously. Everything, I scrubbed it down. I started noticing these things on my nails, some lines, and it's that stuff that's killing. Here's one right here. Look, see that stuff in my nails? Those are those things that are dying, and I took them out. See those lines? Right there, there's a dark one right there. But I don't have them as much anymore, but I started noticing even my skin, I would get some ink. Like, it was weird. It was like, it was long. It looked like worms or something like that, but it looked like it was like, you could see the inside, like it was filled of looked like mucus. You know what I mean? But they were alive, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. They swam around and tried to jump back in me. But the salt will kill them right away, So don't get too worried about that. It trips you out a little bit. But see, as you see one right here by my finger right here, I still have them. See those dots right there? That's one trying to get around. See those dots? And over here, you can see the dot on my pinky right here. See that dot? See the pinky? Okay. See, you can see those things right there? I don't know if you can see them, but it looks like it's wrapped around my finger. Over here, you can see it up there by my knuckle. And they kind of wrap around your finger and my knuckle right here. See that my knuckle still has it. So I'm not done with really cleaning that right there. You can see something right there. See all the way down like that? These things are alive, man, on you, man. And that's from me scrubbing too much sometimes, because I would scrub the hell out of me and it would come out. But anyway, the olive oil would make it feel good, so you get smooth. If you notice your knuckles and your feet, they're drying up and stuff, this is what you guys got. Okay, so at the 6th time, I did that. I stayed in there and scrubbed it down. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't feel nothing. All I feel is when the helicopters hit me with that heat in my head and the beams from the school. That's all I feel. But the other stuff that they're doing me, it's gone. My neighbors can't hit me no more unless they use those beams. But see, I don't get those shots no more, those things on my hip, those pains in my head real quick. Like if somebody really is shooting you, I don't feel that no more. I'm able to sleep now. And it's been a while. I haven't slept that good. 2 hours here, an hour here. You know what I mean? I'm all messed up. But now check this out. This is my 2nd day that after my 6th bath. And I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna take them for a while. But after my 6th bath, it worked. I ain't lying to you. But if you guys are allergic to that stuff, don't take it. But you know what? I ain't lying to you. For me, it worked, and they can't hit me. You guys, the TIs, man, this is love, man. I ain't lying to you. Check it out. I'm doing it for you guys because I was in all your videos, and you know what? You guys helped me out a lot. It's time for me to pay back. This works. I ain't lying to you. It works. You guys try it out, but stay in the bathtub and scrub every bit of your body, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Those things move around. I guess they have something that's how they hit you. It's those things that are in you. And when they come out, man, they came out of me. They come out of your fingertips, where the nails are at. They come out of your toes where your nails are at. It's a trip, and they come out of your skin too. But mostly you see them coming out of your fingertips and your nails. It works, guys. It works, man. I ain't lying to you, and I pray to God that you guys listen and try it out, man. Try it out. You guys are gonna be amazed. And this is on everything. This is on love. This is on God. This is on Jesus Christ right here. This is it. You know, now we got to learn how to do that beam. Let's see, I'm going through some other shit too now. See, my brothers even got the community on me, community console, whatever, and they're trying to throw my ass out of here. You know what I mean? They're doing those noise campaign shit. They try to say I'm out there smoking cigarettes and all that shit. You know, I was pretty much locked up in my house for a while, and I am still. But the thing is, it worked for me, man. And I wouldn't lie to you, man. If you guys are true TIs, true TIs, man, not for none of that bullshit motherfuckers, this is for you guys, man. Try it out. I wouldn't lie to you guys. You know, God bless, all right, guys? God bless.